Welcome back, comic book collectors. My name... What the Where'd you come from?
The shadows.
Have you been hiding under my desk the whole time?
Maybe.
Okay, what brings you back to the creation station?
I just want to congratulate you. Your last video, over 3,700 views. You went outside your box. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, thanks. I appreciate that. It was definitely a different video for me, and one that got mixed reviews, but it was fun.
You got to keep the ball rolling. You can't stop with momentum now. The Joker's in Gotham. He'll be after you if you...
What do you mean the Joker's in Gotham, dude? I'm filming a YouTube video.
Sorry, sometimes I get carried away. Fighting criminals and helping you with your creative side is tough work.
It's all good, man. Don't worry about. I appreciate your input. Got anything else for me this time?
You were supposed to do a sellers video. Where's that?
Well, actually, next week I'm interviewing Robot Monster Island, my buddy James, big Whatnot seller, and I plan on doing a whole celebrated sellers week where I post them to my Instagram and community page on YouTube and just talk about the great sellers that I've met last year. I mean, that's what I love doing is highlighting good sellers, since there's a ton of scammers and not great sellers out there.
That's good. That was a big basis of your channel. You need to continue that, helping people find comics in the middle of nowhere like yourself. You need to be the hero they deserve, not the one they need.
Isn't it hero they need, not the one they deserve?
You know what I mean.
Okay. Is that it for this time?
Keep up the great work. Creative. Remember, keep pushing the envelope. If you pull the thread, it'll all unravel.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm just being stoic. Good luck.
Thanks, man. Till next time. Anyways, folks, welcome back, comic book collectors and enthusiasts. My name's Brandon, and you're watching M.O.N.Comics. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'd first like to take this opportunity to thank so many more people that tuned into my video last week. I got a lot of new subscribers, people checking out the channel, and I really, truly appreciate that. I'd also like to thank everyone who commented on keeping it civil. In every hobby, you're going to have differing opinions, but the one thing that binds us all is we all love comic books. Whether they're graded or raw, you know, people have their preference, and I respect everyone's preference and how they want to collect. And like I always say, collect how you want. But last week we did, you know, I showed that slab and in the process of cracking it. This week I'm going to show some raw books that I got in. So if you'd like to support the channel and you're not subscribed yet, I'd appreciate it if you go down and hit subscribe and like this video and leave a comment for which one of these books I'm going to show you're a fan of. And I really appreciate the support. It means the world to me. And hit that notification bell too, because I'm just dropping stuff randomly now, or I might have a live stream coming up, and I'd love for you guys to hang out longer. So let's look at some comic books. All right, so this first couple books came to me by the way of my buddy Ryan, who is the host of Collecting Casually. Ryan has an awesome, not only comic book collection, but toy collection, cards. I mean, he's into a little bit of everything. He does great videos on collection pickups, storage unit hunts, and he's just a great guy, really down to earth. And he recently picked up a collection, and there was 2 books that he was showing in our group chat. And I said, oh, I'd love to have those. I'd love to buy those off you. And he's like, just give me your address. I'll send them over. So an A-OK from Ryan. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. The first book is Forbidden Worlds, number 131. I love this cover, and this features the Magic Man. So this is 131 from 1965. So it's published by the American Comic Groups, and it's written by Richard Hughes and cover art by Kurt Schaffenberger. And it is a compilation of like 4 different horror and sci-fi stories. And the first one is, you know, focuses on Magic Man, who is Tom Cargill. He's a Vietnam vet who's also the son of a medieval sorcerer named Cagliostro. And he, you know, wants to use his powers to help people. And the great thing about this cover is, if you know a little bit about Magic Man, whose first appearance was in Forbidden Worlds 125, so this is very early for him still, in order to use his magic, he needs to be able to gesture. So you can see that he's tied up by this serpent, and he can't move his arms, so he can't save himself. And what I love about this, it gives major Beetlejuice cartoon vibes, the sea creature here. I know it's not a sandworm, but really great condition for its age. He's got it in a nice Mylar, and I'll return the favor to him. I've got his address, so he'll have some books coming his way. But saw it, really wanted to add it to my Magic Man collection. I'm thinking about doing like a short run of those. So thanks, Ryan, for this first one. The next book he showed was one I needed for the Fantastic Four run. So this is Fantastic Four 68 from 1967. Of course, Stan Lee and Jack Kirby goodness. This is really cool. Reed Richards and a renowned doctor collaborate to try to turn Ben Grimm back to human form and reverse mutation. And stuff goes awry. But it's issue number 68, so it was one that I needed. And pretty good shape for its age too. So, you know, not only was Ryan able to send me one for my collecting goals, but a really nice, cool Silver Age American comic group, Forbidden World. So Ryan, thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate it. Very kind of you, man. Much love, and I'll get you back. Okay, this next set of book comes from my buddy Travis at Comics Limited. Travis is a wonderful artist. He collaborated with Big B McFly in the hashtag comic book shout out, and he was doing monthly drawings for the winners of people that participated in that, and he put out some awesome ones. So he said, hey, I've got some late Christmas presents, better late than never. I said, yeah, if you want to send them out, please, Travis, by all means. So he sent me some pretty cool books, and then something that's a one of one that I'm very, very grateful to add to my collection. The first one was Avengers #1, Curse of the Man-Thing. Really cool cover. I think I've got a variant cover of this already, or maybe it's like the second issue, but very awesome. Happy to have that. And then he sent me some awesome Adventure into Fear. So he sent me number 15 from 1970. These are written by Steve Gerber, who did his, you know, famous run in the Solo Man-Thing series, but it started here in Adventure into Fear. And the cover is by Frank Bruner, who is, you know, one of my favorite artists, at least my favorite who drew Man-Thing. So really awesome to scratch that off. The next one he sent me was Adventure into Fear, number 16. Again, the same creative team of Gerber and Bruner. Really cool with these guys ripping down the swamp, probably messing with his Everglades, and Man-Thing just hulking, looming. I really love how Bruner does Man-Thing's eyes. He just gives him such life in them for a big monster. So those two, and then he sent me Adventure into Fear number 18. Now this creative team, this is from 1973. This was written by Gaspar Saladino, and the cover is actually by John Romita. So very cool. You know, Romita known for doing Amazing Spider-Man. It's cool when you can pick him up on other titles like this, or Dead of Night #1 I have. I like seeing him draw some horror too. So really cool, Travis. Thank you for helping me add 3 more to my Adventure into Fear collecting goal, and an awesome Avengers Curse of the Man-Thing. But by far the coolest thing Travis sent, that is just, it's going on my wall right after this video. It is this sketch custom original art of Man-Thing with a lady in the red dress. So this was a mixed media pencil sketch with colored inks, Posca paint pens, and some colored pencils to help adjust the tones of the colors. And it took him 6 hours to complete. And he said one really tough part was getting the hands to not, you know, shadow in. So you can see it where he's holding her right there. But I mean, what talent. Look at what, and he signed it and dated it, but look at how beautiful that woman is. Look at, I mean, it's a work of art. Really grateful and humbled to add this to my collection. So, Travis, I really appreciate you taking the time to do this. It is a huge piece of my collection. So there you go, gang. Pretty awesome mail I got this week. For you that are not fans of CGC or graded books, period, here's some great raw books. I'd like to thank everyone who sent these to me, Ryan and Travis. Thank you all for tuning in. And definitely stay tuned on Friday. This video might drop Friday. So I have an interview with my friend Steven, Stories with Steven, Collecto6 on Instagram. He has quite a collection, and we're going through the ages from the 40s to the 70s. And he's going to regale us with stories of how he acquired the books and what they mean to him. And then next week, as you heard, is Celebrated Sellers Week on M.O.N.Comics. So I will be highlighting the best sellers I found in 2023, culminating with an interview Thursday night with James from Robot Monster Island Comics. So please check that out. Thanks for tuning in, gang. I really appreciate all the love and support. And until next time, keep reading those comics.